Yo, what up YouTube? It's your boy Blingo back here with another video. I hope y'all all been living y'all truth. Now listen, I want to do something a little bit different today. It's a little bit different, right? This is not really hip hop related. This is more like just, I guess, culture, pop culture. I don't know. This is like what's going on in YouTube and stuff. Like, I think this is a teachable thing right here. This is a thing we could learn from. There's like this community called the LOOKSMAXXING community, right? And there's just this guy this guy, I think his name was like Clavicular or something. This guy's been wilding out, doing some crazy stuff just so he can make himself look nice. But so he can make himself nice. Now look, I get it. I get trying to maximize your looks to an extent. Not when you're acting crazy. But here, I want y'all to see about this. I want y'all to watch this and check this out. And see the stuff that I'm talking about, because they be acting real crazy. Look. Y'all not gonna believe how crazy it gets. But let's go.
The red pill community's blow up happened a couple of years ago, and at this point I think we could say it's fully dead. The leader of it, Andrew Tate, is now shilling trash crypto websites daily on Twitter to make ends meet.
Zero knowledge proof privacy solutions are basically the only way for you to make transactions, enjoy crypto, and not worry about future AI algorithms scanning the blockchain and hitting you with an indictment.
Same man who said owning cryptocurrency was gay a couple of years ago, by the way. Sneeko has become a full devout Muslim and this year denounced the red pill community and what it was. Only a couple of years.
Good. I'm happy he denounced the red pill community, because that's a toxic community. That's a real toxic community right there. Like, that's a bad community. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ago, he was yelling to the camera that everyone was brainwashed and in the Matrix. And Myron Gaines has become a full-on racist and Triple K member. He's trying to be—
Look at this guy. This is the biggest, corniest guy I've ever saw in my life. Don't be like this guy. And you know what's crazy about this guy? A lot of people that I love are friends with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how and why. Like, he's a dead racist. He's dead racist. He ain't a brown-skinned man. He's dead racist against brown-skinned people. But there's a lot of brown-skinned, like, fitness people that I look up to that is friends with this guy. I don't understand.
Become the new Charlie Kirk by debating college kids on campus. And it's led to some pretty embarrassing moments.
So, are your views on women based on data or personal rejection?
Here we go, the whole you're an incel thing. Okay.
Because on a podcast about 2 months ago, didn't you just say you got your first girlfriend and you're like 30?
Wow, she really thinks that's a known.
He should have ended the whole series right there. Now that the red pill is dead, it's gotten replaced with an entirely new chronically online group. And that's the LOOKSMAXXING community. You may be asking, Tommy, I thought LOOKSMAXXING has already existed for a while now. And you wouldn't be wrong. A couple of years ago, around the same time Andrew Tate and the whole red pill movement was blowing up, LOOKSMAXXING was right next to it. At the time though, the red pill movement was so big that it completely overshadowed it. People were more interested in seeing dudes yell at tables full of OnlyFans girls for 5 hours a day at the time, I guess. Now that everyone finds that cringe, people have latched on to LOOKSMAXXING, and there's a couple of faces to it. With the biggest face of it being a streamer called Clavicular. And you know,
this guy crazy, y'all. This guy is crazy, bro. He's like obsessed. Like, he's like really obsessed. Look.
Off looks alone, by seeing him, I think most people could say that he's a pretty handsome guy. Dare I say, proof that LOOKSMAXXING isn't a joke and can work for people if they actually put effort in it. The only problem with it is how he got there and the stuff he's informing people about it to get his look. And this isn't even talking about all the controversies he's had as a streaming personality alone, which we'll get to. Just looking at this picture though, I want you to guess how old you think he is. Most of y'all might say early to mid 20s. Maybe he's 30 and LOOKSMAXXING like crazy the past couple of years to look younger than he is.
Honestly, to be completely honest, he looked like he almost 30. Almost 30. You look like he's almost 30. He don't look, you know, probably like late 20, mid to late 20s.
Giving the vibes of the new Superman actor David Cornsweat, who is 32. But no, Clavicular as of right now is 19 years old. When I learned that, I was shocked because I thought LOOKSMAXXING was supposed to—
Boy is only 19, bro. He's only 19. But he looks like he's almost 30. That's crazy.
make you look the best at your age. Or if you're older, make you look younger than you are. So learning he was 19 surprised me, and he wants it that way. It makes sense he looks way older than that after telling people he started taking testosterone at 14.
I thought, why would I work out as a natural, take years to make the progress that I can make in months? It didn't make sense to me at all. I was never worried about side effects. I was just worried about progressing, right? So that's kind of always been my mentality. I'm all or nothing with everything that I do, and I just needed to do it. You know?
I'm imagining
The guy started taking testosterone at 14. 14, bro. First of all, well, I guess the internet exists, so you probably found your way to get it, but that is crazy. Now look, a little something about me is that I'm very, very big into fitness. I work out a lot, actually. I just came from the gym before I made this video, before I started making this video. So I understand fitness. When you're 14, you're not fully developed yet. Like your testosterone and all that stuff and your whole body is still developing. Like you're not there yet. So to add testosterone in the mix while you're doing that is like kind of like crazy. That's crazy. And then you didn't even work out yet. You just did the test. Testosterone at higher levels is considered steroids. You know what I mean? So you're adding tests from like a tube or whatever and putting it into your body. You're giving your body more tests than it should have. That's what testosterone, that's why it's steroids. And he started that at 14. Wait, where's my volume?
This 100% is his parents' fault, because the only person that could give you something like that as a minor is a doctor with parental approval. And even then, it's super rare for doctors to give testosterone to minors because it can completely f up your puberty process. Maybe I'm being too mean to the parents. In the interview, he said his parents would try to stop him from sneaking the needles in the house, but eventually gave up. Like, what do you mean they gave up? If it was my parents, they would have dead-ass shipped me to Africa and had me grow up there. Our body has its natural process for a reason, and you're pretty much throwing in a car at 95 miles per hour when you're taking it. The average person knows not to do something like this, but in his words, he's not really a longevity guy. Whether that means his face turning into mush after 5 years, or having the testosterone overwhelm his body to the point of having a heart attack hit him at the ripe old age of 24. To him, it's all about reaching his max looks potential now. I don't understand it though, because with how he looks now, he probably could have achieved a lifelong look like that with a couple of years of locking in. Even after 1 year for real, he could be 70% there. He also does some other extreme things to keep his look, like bone smashing. And I don't mean smashing your bones in place with a hammer to the face to make your jaw look better. Oh wait. Oh, that's literally what it is.
Wait, you did? Yeah, I bone smashed, yeah.
He bone smashed to get his... This guy's crazy, y'all. This guy's crazy. This guy took a hammer. This is what he did, all right? He took a hammer. It was like hitting on his jaw. Hitting it with a hammer. A whole hammer, just tapping it. Because you want to break the bone, I guess, to make his face look more straight. Like, don't do this stuff, y'all. This is crazy. This is when you obsessed with stuff. The dude don't care about his health. He just want to be the most attractive person in the room ever. But it's okay to make yourself look attractive. It's okay to do the basic stuff like skincare, take care of your teeth, work out. Honestly, you don't need to work out that long. Honestly, if you work out consistently for 3 years, you will look different. If you eat right and work out for 3 years, you will look different. You will look way different. Trust me. That's all you got to do. Don't do all the crazy stuff. Don't be. If I catch one of y'all bone smashing, I'm calling your mom.
You smashed your face in, and what'd you do after? Like, you went to the doctor and they reconstructed you, or?
No. So just small microfractures and the bone grows back stronger according to what's
calcium.
So like I'll just lay down in my bed and brace my head so that there's no CTE, and then smash my zygos so that they grow. Yes.
Okay. This cannot be normal.
Yeah, anybody watching me, I'm gonna go ahead and put a disclaimer to say, do not.
He said he want to lay down to make sure he don't get no CTE. This guy's crazy.
Not do this. People actually think this is what got him from this to this. Like, you got people in his comments saying, no way, bro. That's all it takes to look like my gold clavicular and Marlin? I'm walking to my dad's toolbox, grabbing the biggest hammer he has in it and doing that to my face every day for 30 minutes. It's scientifically proven, by the way, that this does nothing for your face, other than potentially give you nerve damage and bruises and, you know, just put your face basically forever and have the bones crack. His looks right now are purely from going through puberty and being locked in the gym with the mix of testosterone being injected. And people will try to say since he turned 18 last year, he was fully done with puberty, and it can't be that. But it's proven by science that even though most of your puberty will be done, you could still have things happen after the age of 18. Just talking off of my experience, I was not able to grow a beard after 18. It only started really growing last year. Also, a ton of people get adult acne like I did, so that's...
So did I. I'm still, like, my face skin routine is crazy, and I still can't get that perfect skin, you know? It's hard. It's hard. I still work hard for that.
Still not a good excuse. To make sure he also has the maximum peakness of himself, he just takes a cool, calm little bit of...
I spammed a combination of Adderall and for...
Y'all can do it's kind of... He do drugs to suppress... Real hard drugs to suppress his hunger. It's not math. It's not math. Change the A to an E. That's what he's taking to suppress his hunger. This guy is obsessed. He needs, and he's not a bad looking guy. Like, honestly, look, this is cool right here. You don't need to do nothing else. You don't gotta take it too crazy. You take care of your skin, you take care of your teeth. Even though you're taking steroids, you still, your physique looks all right. What are you doing?
Appetite suppression, and I literally went on a 3-day fast. And stayed awake the entire time.
With the usage, he does advise people not to do it, but my that because why are you doing it? And the question is, how is he casually finding a dealer to hand them out like candy? One snitch in his circle and he's heading to the closest penitentiary next to him. The problem, no matter how much he advises his young fans to not do the things he's doing, is that no matter what, you're easily swayed at that age. A lot definitely look up to him as the cool dude that's pulling girls on stream at parties. So there's no doubt in my mind, some kid out there probably took their first huff of meth off of his advice. You know it's bad when even Andrew Tate didn't go this far. All he said is get in the gym, get money, and don't be fat. He also has a main shtick where he rates people and tells them exactly what they could do to fix their face. It's not just you're a 1 out of 10 because you're chopped or a 9 out of 10 because you're fine. He will scientifically break down what's wrong with your face and which feature you need to improve, which comes from a lot of the LOOKSMAXXING forums where they study this like it's the Bible. On these forums, from what I've heard, it's absolutely brutal. Like, you could be a 10 out of 10 looking guy and they are not rating you good. They be on there learning things that could be improved that even doctors have never heard of. And I'm coming to realize I'm a 22-year-old man talking about LOOKSMAXXING forums and how they work. We all are genuinely the most useless generation of all time. How is this even a community? In my parents' 20s, they were working hard and studying endlessly 7-day work days just to make it to this country. And in my 20s, I'm talking about LOOKSMAXXING and mogging on YouTube.
It's a different generation, son. I'm talking about, I'm older than you. It's a big generation. It's a different time, y'all. It's a different time. These new young kids, bro, they just be taking stuff too far. Like, y'all just take stuff too far. What about just going outside? Like, just going outside or just doing something that's regular. Like, why you gotta do to play basketball, ride bike riding, something regular. Go to the gym, work out regular. You know what the problem is? Like Paul Mooney said, the newer generation, they just want everything so quick. That's why. They don't want to put in the work for things. They want everything so quick. The dude, instead of going to the gym and working out, he'd rather just take steroids. Like Paul Mooney said, listen, I had to wait like an hour and a half for my grits. Nowadays you get your grits in, or did he say oatmeal? You get your oatmeal, your grits in 3 minutes. That's a good point.
Anyways, here's the clips I was talking about.
Okay, so you know, you have very recessed infraorbitals, right? Lacking eye support, and your supers are pretty high. Your jawline, your gonial angle is very, very high as well. Okay. Which means your jaw is slightly downgrown. It's not very angular. You know, you've got inward gonians, your alar base, which is like the width of your nose. Yeah. Suboptimal.
I didn't even know half of those terms exist.
So who the freak is the holy grail of beauty? Like, who's the holy grail of beauty, for them to be basing off your angular, and your incula, whatever he's been saying. Who's the holy grail that you base it off of? Like, that's what I want to know. That is freaking crazy, bro. That is crazy. They got scientific terms for how your jaw should be. Like, what?
Until I saw that video. And his fans will literally run up to him on the street and ask him to rate them, which I'm not sure why they do that. It's one thing having a call me chopped, but it's a whole other thing having my facial structures broken down on how up they are. The sad thing too is he probably got into this when he was a teenager and was very insecure about himself, and it started off normal until it spiraled into what he is now. Like anybody watching this right now who may be insecure about themselves, whether it be weight or how you look, if you're not hitting the gym, just hit the gym and lock in on your diet and you'll be 90% there. There's not a single person in the world that said getting into the gym made them worse. And for face, if you have stubborn acne like I did, then get some Accutane prescribed and you'll be set. Accutane gotta be top 5 drug.
Accutane is strong though, y'all. I'll tell you something about Accutane. I tried it once. It's just too strong. Like, and it got side effects, but like it really dries out your skin, and it works though. It do work. Like any pimple on your face will just dry out. All little blackheads, all little pores on your face, they kind of like just disappear. It's like it's crazy, but it's like it's harsh on your liver. 1 and 2, it's like it makes your lips like super dry, super duper dry, bro. Super dry. You gotta carry chapstick. You gotta carry it around. No matter what, you gotta carry this around. I still carry this around anyway, but this you need it. Like you really need it. I don't recommend Accutane. I think you should just try skincare. Like just go hard with the skincare.
Made by God of all time, and you don't even got to take it forever. I took it for 6 months and I was good. Maybe LOOKSMAXXers wouldn't say I'm even 20% there, but I'm happy with my glow. Doing these type of methods and procedures is never gonna fill the void, and with Clav, I fully believe he'll just keep pushing it and pushing it. And people are already saying all these pills and drugs are backfiring on him, because in a live stream he did, his face was looking a little not in the best skin.
Look at that. Look at that. Because drugs is not good for you. When you put other things that's not made in life in your body, this happens. Look at your eyes. They are becoming dark. You're getting all these marks. Have you ever seen somebody who takes math? I'm gonna say who takes math, right? If you look it up, people who are addicted to math, they look like this kind of, but worse. The guy injects stuff under his eye. He injects stuff under his eye too. And then when you're taking steroids, higher testosterone like that, it ages you quicker. It ages you a lot faster. So keep that in mind too.
Might be the finally catching up to the bloodstream. Like I said earlier too, there's some reasons people don't like him as a person, and one is he leans on the more edgy side of content. In his streams, he'll say and even wears a hat with it written on. He states he's not actually racist.
Oh, so he say the N-word? Oh, nah. See, nah. Freak, nah. I ain't know he been doing all that. All right, so he down with the fresh and fit dudes. Okay.
And just wears it because he thinks it's funny. I don't get the appeal of this though, because as someone who's been getting called the hard R since I was a kid on the internet because it's the internet, I'm not offended. I just find it more cringe. Like racist people will say it on Twitter or something, thinking a black person's gonna jump out the screen and lash out and start beating them up. Black people are used to it though. You just end up coming off corny and cringe. And I assume too, let's say an example is I'm wearing a hat with a slur against Asian people. I presume most of my Asian viewers wouldn't be offended and probably just find it corny. The only people I can see laughing at what he does is some 12-year-old white kids in the suburbs of Utah being like, no way, he just said the word. He can't say that. Can we say that now? That's my goal. The whole LOOKSMAXXING community as a whole also does have a hint of racism in it. It all operates off edits and creators, and anytime there's an edit of a black person who's LOOKSMAXXing, they'll either say it doesn't matter because they're still black or that black people can't LOOKSMAXX. Racism is so crazy because you can't even admit when another person of another race is objectively attractive. Of every single race, there are people that are drop dead gorgeous. There's not a baddie of any other race I wouldn't take now. And even Clavicular, who's supposed to be their new face of looksmaxxing? Says Marlon, a man who is mixed looks more attractive than him. What if I told you though there's a guy that's even more extreme than clavicular? And his name is Andrew Maxon.
What the I want to walk away. I literally want to walk away. Look at this boy's face. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this boy's face. Call this boy's parents. What the freak is going on out here? Now y'all just going too far with it. Come on, man.
Now looking at his face, you may be thinking, did I misplace my bike seat somewhere? Did Quagmire come to life and become a looksmaxxer? But nah, this is really him and a...
Yo, tell me the boy have like some kind of abnormal like disorder thing. Tell me you did not make your face like that, bro. Tell me you did not make your face like that. Could you please tell me you didn't, bro? Please tell me you didn't. This is what I'm talking about when people just take stuff too far. I'm gonna let him talk.
Real human being. AI couldn't make up something like this. Andrew, from what he said, has been training his jaw for 3 straight years to meet some type of perfection. And he uses anything to get his jaw as sharp as he can. If chewing some tree branches gets him there, he'll do it in the name of looksmaxxing. It's assumed by people that his account is satire and he doesn't actually mean it. He does have some pretty goofy videos poking fun at himself. But with how his jaw looks, I wouldn't be surprised if he was genuinely doing this stuff and joking about it. Looking at his jaw myself actually puts mine in pain. And there's people out there for some reason who want a jaw like it. Looksmaxxing to me reminds me of Hollywood plastic surgery, where celebrities end up getting one, then go down spiraling on a path to get more to be fulfilled.
All right, let's not use Michael Jackson, all right? I like the video. Let's keep Mike out of this, okay? Let's keep Mike out of this.
Except with looksmaxxing, people will do even more to get their look, even if that means taking drugs. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Let me know how many of y'all mocked me in the comments.
First of all, now, looksmaxxing is low-key like, when you get to this level of it, it's like minor surgery. Like, it's like minor cosmetic surgery. It's like the baby version. It's like the soft version. You're not going to the doctor to get a lot of this stuff done. You're doing it at home. It's DIY. It's surgery, bro. Like, hit yourself with a hammer, inject stuff into your eyes, do all that crazy stuff. Take pharmaceuticals that you get off the street, and you know, just do that type of stuff. Do a whole lot of that. Do that, and then you're gonna make yourself look beautiful. Instead of just getting a skincare routine, even if you want to do Accutane for a couple months, okay, just try it. But I don't think you should be on the long term. Workout, of course, that's like number one. Number one, take care of your hair, take care of your teeth, brush your teeth every day, floss, use whitening strips, do all that nice stuff. I do all those things, but I'm never gonna take a hammer and, oh, let me make my jaw a little nicer. I'm never gonna take no drugs off the street. I'm not gonna put nothing in my eyes. I'm not doing that. With needles, I'm not doing that. I already don't like needles that much. But guys, you go ahead and look at this boy. Look at him. Just look, yo. I'm calling that dude's mom, yo. But guys, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. Let me know what y'all think about this looksmaxxing thing. Let me know if y'all want me to do more videos like this, just reacting to like other things. This is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. This is really crazy, man. I can't. I don't know if to be. It's funny, but it shouldn't be. I'm kind of mad though. Like, I don't like what's going on in this world, this generation. But guys, let me know what y'all think, man. Shop VeroClothing.net. I see you in the comments. Peace.